I don't know. I just think it's lazy.
What?
Well, I mean, how many episodes can he do where someone cuts him off and takes over the show?
I don't know. It's not my show. It's his show. He does what he wants.
Well, I know. I don't know. It's different. Different, my astronaut.
You're astronaut. Okay.
It's a thing. It's a thing I'm doing, like a catchphrase or something. You know,
because you're kind of space-ish.
Well, I mean, Vader had the menacing voice that sounded like an angry black man growling through.
Just because you're from space, you're going with astronaut.
Well, I mean, he sounded like a vacuum cleaner. You know, like I got nothing. I just you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. I mean, yeah. Okay.
Wait, are we rolling?
Yeah, that's why that bar is moving.
Jesus.
Lights are on. Bar's moving.
Man.
All right, fine.
As soon as someone sits in that chair, it's on.
All right. Hey out there, my name is Darth Blake. I'm a Dark Lord of the Sith, grew up on Korriban, came to Earth to get laid. Geoff is supposed to say this shit, but he's busy taking a shit or something, so I was asked to fill in. Yeah, real fucking different. One trick pony. Sorry about that. Anyways, here's the stupid theme song. You will enjoy the show. I'm doing the finger thing. You can't see it. Do you think it works without being able to see the finger thing?
Finger thing.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Everything. Shit. Can't a guy ask a fucking question? My name is Geoff. I need something to do. An excuse to have conversations with you. I wasted my life gaining pop culture knowledge, which shows much more than my 10 seconds in college. My name is Geoff. Geoff needs something to do. He still ain't here? For Christ's sake. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Geoff Needs Something to Do, the show for someone maybe by a loser who doesn't even show up to his own talk thing. Today, the guest is James ONeil. Now we have to go to a commercial so we can suck some corporate dick.
Well, this show isn't free, so yeah.
Seriously? You guys are idiots.
I'm going to just cut this later.
Whatever.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Hey, this is Geoff, whom you may be aware is also the host of this very program that you have purchased for free. I am here to inform the listening voters of the podcast audience that BBQ sauce used to be the lame sauce, but now, thanks to my friend Randy, it is the hottest of sauce. It is not actually spicy, though. It's just a way to appeal to the youth. Oh, shit. That's a stage direction? This copy is shit. I can't work like this. I know. I said I know. Okay. Go from after the hottest of sauce. It has 1,000,005 uses. It wraps. It snaps. It takes its own craps. Seriously, what the hell does that even mean? So visit your local supplier of vittles and order one Randy BBQ sauce bottle for your icebox, and it will be hot sauce that's also cool.
Okay, back to the show now.
Well, yes, after the last two, I figured I just had to do it myself. I hate that we have to anyway. These ads... Okay. Welcome back. I was finally able to get out of my house after mysteriously being frozen to the bus stop pole, almost like someone used force stasis on me. Anyway, on goes the shows, as they say. Today we have Salem Comedy OG, James ONeil.
Please applaud now.
Yay!
Applause.
Hello, James.
Hello.
How are you feeling today?
Less high than I was earlier.
Oh, well, that's not as great. As
I'm doing good.
No, we don't want to get you in trouble. What were you high on? Bath salts or?
Mostly that new stuff that's out. I think it melts your face off.
I think that is. Oh no, crocodile.
It's called like Flocka.
Flocadil.
Flocka.
Flocka.
Nope.
All right. So I'm gonna go right for the jug here. That's short for jugular. It's a vein, or is it an artery? It's a blood tube, and I'm going for it. Are there any names you want to drop? You deserve it, man. Do it. No shame in it. I drop your name constantly. Like, hey, my beard looks kind of like James's beard, right? Gingers unite!
It's just like the script.
That was a high five. You couldn't tell. Where were you on the night of January 13th?
This year?
Sure.
Like most recent January the 13th?
Yes.
What day of the week was that?
Shit.
I mean, if it was like...
I gotta go to interview school.
If it was like a Saturday night, I was probably...
Getting high?
Getting high. I mean, like, I do more than just get high.
Well, I guess that's... I shouldn't stigmatize you like that.
Yeah, dude. Why you gotta stigmatize?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. But what are you, a cop?
No. Zach always used to say that I was a cop because I got my security license thing. That's not funny. So, anyway, how many licks do you think it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
17.
17 licks?
I mean, if you have like a tongue that like has a really good ability to wrap around the whole thing, and it's just like...
Oh, wow. I mean, so Gene Simmons, it's like 1 or 2 or...
No, like 17 of those licks.
Oh, those licks.
Those are particular licks.
Well, shit, like if you have a normal tongue, then you're like looking in the
237.
Hundreds. That's the number of that room in The Shining. Anyway, did you ever get to fuck a turtle? That's right, I'm fucking edgy. I say what I want. So fuck all you PC snowflake cucks out there.
Those libtards.
So, turtle pussy, yeah?
Well, if it comes to actual turtle gender, I'm actually more into turtle dudes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're a little more open to the idea of just, inter-species mingling.
Okay. Like, you're saying that female turtles are less woke?
Well, I mean, I'd like to think that sea turtles have transcended the idea of wokeness, and they have been waked.
Is this like the Hindu thing that like there's a turtle at the center of the universe, or maybe you are a little too high for some of these questions. Is it embarrassing that it took so long for chip companies to make chips that are shaped like scoops? Because we're talking like more than 100 years, and they didn't think of that.
I'd like to think that if we had evolved a little faster as a species, it might have taken us like 7 years to do that. But maybe they just weren't into chips. Maybe they were like, oh, holy shit, this bread that we just figured out is some dope ass shit, and we should just eat this.
Oh, like you're saying that it was before bread? Chips were?
I don't know, man.
Because like that would make bread the best thing since sliced chips. Anyway. Speaking of scoops, do you think oatmeal raisin cookies should be considered fit for human consumption?
As long as there's weed in them.
Oh, that's fair. That can make almost anything palatable.
Yeah, and it gets you high.
Well answered, sir.
Yeah.
All right, now we just need 3 comedy references, no one related, and that you've comedied with for at least a year. Nothing?
So you need me to tell you 3 comedy names.
You know what? I like you so much, I'm going to waive that requirement. You're hired.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to... Yes.
I have a job.
All right, James has been very nice in withstanding this dumb shit that I just did. Now we're going to play an interview with the lost Hanson sister from family pop rock group, the Hansons.
Hello, Geoff Needs Something to Do listeners out there. This is Chad Johnson, your producer, doing a favor for Geoff. Since Geoff was indisposed... Coke party. I'd like to welcome Harlan Hansen, the former member of the Hansons. I'm a big fan. Thanks,
Chad.
I remember that song.
Thanks, Chad. But I have to be completely honest. I was never technically a part of the band. I mostly just was at the practices, and I threw the glitter. They hated that.
Would you like play keyboard or something? Or I guess I already had a guy. Would you like bring him water?
Oh, heavens, no.
The little girl on set,
I
bring
just
him water.
did interpretive dance. That's all.
That's it.
Yeah.
How long were you doing that? You must have had some crazy road stories doing some dance in there. Huge concerts, sold out arenas.
Yeah, I'm sure. Them holding hands with girls. What are you doing? You ambushing me? Like my life isn't hard enough already? I have talent! My mama always said so. I'm so alone. You look like a nice boy. Come here. Make me feel good.
No, this is not something that I am here to do. I'm here just to adjust some knobs and things, and I'm not going to adjust those knobs you're thrusting at me right now. So please, Geoff, I need Geoff back here. Geoff.
Okay, back to the show now.
All right. And so now we have James back with us, of course, and we're going to play a few games. The first one being, which band loved Jesus?
Which band?
Yeah.
Which band loved Jesus?
Okay, so I have 2 songs I'm going to play for you. In this case, I'm probably not going to tell you the name of the band, just because it might give partly away. I learned a few lessons from the last couple episodes. Yeah. So anyway, the first band I'm going to play, it's actually hip hop themed today.
Ooh.
Yay, hip hop.
Hip hop or Jesus.
I'm pretty white, so there's that. Just keep that in mind.
I have enough street cred for you. It's cool.
I know. Well, exactly. That's why I brought you on. So the first band, the song is called "Do That There." I'm going to play like 30 seconds of it, just to give you an idea. Here we go.
Now clubs gets crushed like clay pots with unlimited flows, never stay in the same spot. Everything in life's got a place to make back. And if you feel it in your heart, reach out like Red Fox. Baby, hop on board. You don't need your pay stubs. In the Galaxy bus, we pulling out all stop. From the Bay to LA, just like the grapevine. Big shout to my man, cut chemist and J5. I'm a women in the spot. Let's make it.
Okay, just give you a little taste there. And then the next song, this song is called Resist.
Resist.
Transmit like this, proving that the movement exists. Realize you're the catalyst. Refuse. FBI.
Okay, and so, based on the listenings that your ears have done, who do you think is the band that loved Jesus?
I'm going to say that it was the first guy.
The first guy?
First guy.
All right. Well, guess what? That is Lyrics Born and not Christian.
Oh, darn.
The second one was Life Savas and called Resist Again. If you haven't heard either of those bands, they're both really good. Lyrics Born, they're both on the same record label, which is kind of why I wanted to put them both on there. Anyway, and so next game. Oh, you get one Geoff coin just for being part of the game.
Sweet.
Yep. Now this one might be a little harder because you have to use the internet a little bit.
Can't use the internet on buying tickets for Primus. They're almost confirmed.
All right. Well, no, we can just.
Hold on, I think they're confirmed. Going to Primus in June.
Well, unless
I think I'm going to do shrooms this time.
The idea is that you describe a plot point of a Jackie Chan movie, and I'll try to guess the movie.
All right.
If you know like anything like that already, you can. It's just you can use the internet if you need.
I'm going to get the interwebs involved in this.
All right. So what do we got here?
So Jackie Chan, a world-renowned archaeologist, professor, and his team are on a grand quest to locate an ancient Indian treasure when they are ambushed by a team of mercenaries and left for dead.
I'm going to say Armor of the Gods.
No.
No? Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's Kung Fu Yoga. I don't know if it's out yet, but
wow.
It says 2017.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably straight to DVD. You might be able to find it in a Walmart near you.
Jackie Chan's from Australia?
No, I'm just assuming that all straight to DVDs go to Walmart and are sold for $3.96.
What's funny is that's almost exactly the same plot as Armor of the Gods, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, but you stumped me, so you get 12.7 Geoff coins.
Woohoo!
Yeah. All right. And now, a fan favorite, obviously, we're going to attempt to make a scene out of nothing. I'm still an untrained idiot boy who will try not to ruin things. Get ready!
I'm ready.
We have some suggestions here that James is going to pick from.
James, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Oh, it's going so fast. All right, you pick one of these words, and that's what we're going to start our scene and go off with.
Hearing.
Hearing. Okay.
Oh, before we start, I almost forgot. We have Chad Johnson, the producer, and good friend Emma Pace Jonas.
Hello.
Yay!
Oh.
All right,
Wow.
and hearing, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Did you hear me when I said that?
Who? All right, so yeah. Can you hear me?
All rise for the Honorable James ONeil. All rise.
I am.
All right, everybody sit down now.
All right, now you guys are probably wondering why I gathered you here today. You probably should already know because it's a hearing.
Because of the summons he sent all of you. Well, I guess he didn't send it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got lackeys that do that shit. Also,
Yeah,
I just
what?
kind of show up and judge people.
Why is it that we have more than one defendant?
You guys know this is small claims court, and you're both here to dispute your dispute.
But we have two completely different cases. Why are we both on the same side here?
Because it's worth about the same amount of money.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, this is that
You guys are on.
shortcut court, right?
You guys are on TV now.
Yeah.
You're gonna be famous on the internet.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Yep,
Like,
it's that kind of hearing.
Like that Judge Bob Brown or whatever his name is.
Let's not put race into this.
Ma'am, could you state your case, please?
Yes. All right. I was pulling out of my driveway. This was on December 4th of 2017, and I see that my neighbor has parked his car, his truck, his Tacoma. It was on his grass, but it was slightly over the property line onto my grass.
And you think that justified you to use a chainsaw to cut off the corner of his bumper?
Absolutely. He was on my property. It was in self-defense. That truck could have hit my truck.
Oh, I can see that.
She's right.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah.
Also, she said pull out.
I was in it.
Hey, oh, yes, you did get some.
First word she
I
said.
mean, how big was the chainsaw?
Well, it was a chainsaw that was large enough to cut off the bumper of a truck.
Yep. And last week it was used to decapitate a human head.
That's
Like-
that's that. We've already settled that case.
Yeah, we don't have to bring that up, but it got her $30.
That's
So,
been struck from the record.
She's really good at this. She's been
So
here
you
before.
brought up irrelevant evidence as the judge?
Hey, I'm not here to
Sir-
incriminate. I'm here to judge.
Sir, it is almost your turn. We will get to you in just a
I'm
minute.
sorry.
Yes.
I like to talk.
So you are looking for a settlement for this?
Yes. I'm looking for a settlement in the way of $28.
$20?
Okay.
Yes. I need to buy some shoes.
Shoes.
Yeah.
All right. So as long as we say that this is to buy some stuff for your grass to replace the seed instead of shoes.
Well, sure. I need to wear
And-
shoes if I'm going to go replace
Oh,
the seed in my grass.
boom.
Wait. Can I talk to you over here real quick?
Yeah.
Wait. Are you not supposed to lie in court? Isn't that a thing?
Perjury. I mean, this is small claims. I mean, we're not like testifying OJ or anything.
They can hear you, but okay.
Oh, hot mic.
Anyway.
Anyways,
I'm not lying for the record. I will be wearing those shoes to seed my grass and subsequently to probably collect some kind of
stenographer.
dog excrement and to leave on my...
I know I'm not supposed to talk, but you're wearing high heels to put the...
I haven't bought the shoes yet.
It's
Also, $28, bro.
it's a way of perforating the ground, and you can really get the seeds and.
It's called irrigation.
Yeah, I'll be going to Payless.
yeah, like a
Yeah.
rototiller.
Maybe Big Five, check out what kind of cleats they got on discount.
They got
Ace.
a real good price on bullets.
Ace Hardware. Anyways, yep. So you totally win this hearing. You are really good at what you do, and your logic is sound.
What do
Yeah,
you
I'll
do?
be back next week.
All right,
Just
can't
I'm
wait
sorry,
to see.
I'm just the bailiff
Sorry?
here. I'm sorry. What
Well-
do you do?
What did what?
What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah, what do you do?
Yeah.
Curious.
I don't think that's really relevant to this case.
It's,
is
it's
it?
really
I
not.
mean,
I'm the bailiff. I'm
how
not
I
supposed to
make
be
my
talking
money
about
is
it.
how I make my money, and
Yeah.
it may or may not be by taking out a number of small claims.
I like this style of this one.
Government's always stepping on the small business owner.
Yeah, it's kind of like donating plasma and semen. You just kind of show up weekly, and you get to make a little bit of money as long as you got some pretty sweet sound logic.
They have donations of both plasma and semen at the same time,
I mean,
like mixed together.
Okay,
some
sir.
of the most efficient places.
Well, let's just get to his case. Real
Yeah.
quick.
So,
Easy.
sir, your ginger beard is a hole in the chin part. But anyways,
My beard has a hole in.
I'm here to judge you at this hearing. Okay.
he must smoke.
Yeah,
He's
he's a
just burned a big burn hole
Yeah.
in there.
Well, it was an accident with a propane tank and a small child.
Oh, this is
Anyway,
the
that's
propane
not-
guy that called earlier. Let's hear what he has to say.
All right,
I'm
dude.
a propaniac, as they say.
Propania. He's got propecia.
Your Honor, I would like
That-
that to be stricken from the record.
I would love that too. Stenographer, strike that, please.
Beep boop beep boop
Trash can.
boop boop beep.
Yeah, they still use typewriters here. I don't know why.
Crazy.
They all do.
So, sir, what seems to be your legal situation?
Well,
I know you've been summoned.
First of all, Your Honor, are you buying tickets on your phone during the trial?
What I do on my time and your time is also what I do on my time.
I can't believe that I haven't been held in contempt of court yet. But anyway, so what happened was this is before the propane incident that caused the beard situation. I was basically lighting propane on fire out of the garage, like basically pointing it in the direction of the street because I was trying to get rid of all the snow. Now, I know it wasn't snowing, and it hasn't snowed for like 3 years here, but I felt like it was due. So, you know, basically that was my concern, and that's why I was...
Well, here's the thing. I think instead of having propane, you should have gotten a pressure washer and,
That's
used a pressure
interesting.
washer on your driveway and also your filthy body.
Can you use propane to power a pressure washer, or...
Yes.
You can't. Okay. Well, then, yeah, I'll definitely look into
You
that.
shoot
Yeah,
propane
dude.
out of the front of it.
But you don't light it on fire. You just blow shit away with it. With just like the...
But wait, but it's not on fire?
No, you light it on fire once it's...
Oh, okay. So it's like, oh, that's awesome. That sounds great. We'll have quiet in the courtroom, please.
Quiet in the courtroom.
I'm yeah.
What?
All right, well, we got to get on
We
to
said quiet in the courtroom.
the next internet
Hard
judge.
to hear you.
Oh.
Hearing.
Okay.
Hearing is also a type of fish. Anyways, boomerang.
Okay. Well. Next case.
All right.
Dun dun.
Next on Judge
Oh,
Judy.
okay, ma'am. Can you control your little dog here? Can you?
Hey, Douglas, chill the fuck out. Sorry about that.
So this little dog. I'm sorry. Has the dog been summoned, or is it you? You both seem to be equally
Douglas
here.
is on trial here, but I'm representing him.
Okay.
He also is my dog.
Well, we're gonna let Douglas do the talking here. I get you're here for him, but Douglas. All right, Douglas. Makes sense. So you were smelling this dog's other half. Yeah. All right. That's a thing that you do, right? It's like text messaging. Yeah. All right. Now,
But if you look here on the paper, it's a public sexual assault charge. It looks like
Oh,
you started
shit.
having sex with someone in public.
all right, Douglas is defendant, attorney.
Now, Your Honor, my client is guilty only of doing what comes naturally to him as a dog.
Yeah. All right.
And I have to say, if we're going to be trying dogs under human law, what's next? Are we going to be marrying toasters to one another and suing?
Get out of the trash, God.
Douglas, get on the bench. Get on the bench. I apologize, Your Honor. You see, Douglas cannot control his dogly urges, including the urge to sniff the butt of another dog.
All right. I can see that. I think we have a clear case of dog insanity.
Does he go to jail, or do we?
We're gonna have to get this dog lobotomized and castrated.
Okay.
You're just gonna be able to live a normal dog life. The good news is you'll have all your limbs except for your balls.
Oh, his balls were removed long ago, Your Honor.
In spirit.
And literally.
Oh, you just got an empty coin purse down there?
Yeah, it flaps in the wind.
Oh man,
Look
you
at
got
that.
like
That's what's hanging from her belt over there.
oh,
She's got her dog balls on her belt.
Yep.
that's utilitarian. Look at that.
It's not
They
very
come in
nice.
handy. Oh my God, he spoke!
Oh, we got a talking dog.
What the? Someone stick a metal railroad spike in this dog's head real quick,
That's how we do the lobotomy.
right? Get in the kennel.
All right. So the dog gets nothing.
Just a good bunk, and then just turning back to dog stupid because he started talking. It seems like he was gaining.
He must have got that Planet of the Apes virus that turns him into sort of articulate.
Everybody, just give him a bonking real quick. Everybody, get.
Bonk. I said bonk.
Bonk.
I think I'm just going to scratch him above his tail a little bit.
giving him
and
a
get him in the
bonk.
wiggle.
Well, you. No offense, but you Southern folk like to onomatopoeize at your
correct.
actions.
We're big onomatopoeics down there in the South.
Good word use.
yeah.
Dogless.
Dog keeps fucking dogless.
If you demonstrate, Dogless, get over here.
All right.
Get over here. If you demonstrate that you are self-aware and you are conscious of what you're doing and saying, then this insanity defense is never gonna ride.
This is like the opposite of that frog.
Idiot woman.
The singing
like-
frog.
We need Jack Nicholas here. Who's a frog?
The golfer?
Pepe the frog.
Case closed.
Case closed.
Comedy gold.
And
And
scene.
scene. All right, so now we're gonna wrap up. Before we do, we have some plugs here. James, do you have anything going on that you'd like us to know about besides the?
Well, I'd like you to know that the Orient Express is not necessarily about anywhere in Asia. It's about something else.
All
Thank you.
right.
I actually like asking you history questions and having you answer them because you know a lot about history. That's one of your plugs. You know a lot about history.
I have a degree in history.
Hit James up with your history questions, y'all.
Y'all.
Also, come to the Capital City Theater. Open mic.
Thursday nights, he's here usually.
Yeah, I'll be here, usually.
Being
Very
all funny.
man.
Doing funny shit.
And Chad Johnson.
I am... I'm one of the people in charge of the Friday Night Funny that has revitalized itself. Hooray.
Sweet new shows.
Me, Emma, Zach, and Dash are booking Friday Night Funny. And so the first show, Max Brockman, Max Fortune, Emma, Tina, Jake, Silberman, Emma Jonas, Tina Hodstrom, Jake
is
Silberman.
really, really funny.
Really funny. And Brian Bixby.
Oh,
So
cool.
we're going to have usually 6 people per show, run it about an hour 20 max, have a really tight show.
Tight.
Really funny people.
That's probably going to be a better format than the previous way. Cause,
Instead of having an opener feature and then a headliner,
Yeah.
it's just a bunch of people that are funny.
Doing like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
not bad at
also
all.
the way we're going to do it is so 2 of us are going to host, and
It's almost
one
like a showcase.
yeah. So like there's going to be 2 hosts up front, and then one person in the 4 of us is going to be on the show.
Nice.
So we also get to showcase ourselves, which is fun.
Cool.
So it's going to be really. I'm really interested in how the dynamic is going to work because having 2 hosts up front makes it really comfortable, and then you're throwing hard hitting comedians right at them right after that. So it's going to be like, all right, settle in because this is going to get really good. Super excited.
That's definitely something
Cool.
to go
That's
to.
why threesomes are so familiar to me.
Good one, James.
I've never had a threesome.
I used both my hands one time.
Well,
That counts, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Also, Zach Chappell, everybody. It's a great show.
Yeah.
February 28th. Yeah, February 28th. This episode, I'm going to drop the news right here for the first time. This is a world premiere scoop.
Oh shit.
This episode is part 1.
Wait, what?
Part 1.
Zach Chappell, everybody. The next one on February 28th. It is a part 1.
Oh.
They're going to have a... What is it called when you leave it open, suspenseful? Like a...
Or?
To be continued.
To be like a... No, I'm thinking of like a dingleberry... No, Cliff Bar.
Oh, yeah. No, it's
That's
a Dingleberry Cliff Bar.
Yeah.
That's at the end of the show.
That's how you keep
You're really
people,
excited for the next thing?
Yeah.
They did it on a Dingleberry Cliff Bar!
Yeah, leave them wanting more.
Cliff Bar.
Yeah.
That's like one of my character names. Jesus.
No, you just have dingleberries after eating Cliff Bars, Jeff.
Yeah, dude. Also, you need to like start plucking.
Well, that's because they're made out of like
Got a wool scarf
horse
down there.
oats and fucking
Horse oats.
Horse oats.
Oats from a horse.
gluten-free
It's
kale
a
or
horse
something.
tranquilizer oat.
You need to take a cheese grater to a horse
It's
and
an
get the oats off
oat
them?
that a horse eats.
Oh.
Oh.
Anyway.
Can you do what's your plug?
Well,
also Emma's
I
plug.
have a plug.
A
It is
butt plug.
it's called Truth or Dare.
Truth or
And
Dare Live.
It's a really great show with Truth or Dare, as is in the title, and I'm on there with who else is on that show? It was
It is hosted by Emma Jonas.
Well, yeah.
And Jeff Parks is going to be on that show alongside Marie Adams, Kat Buckley, Taylor. What? His
Tater
name's
Tot?
Tyler. There's no way his name's Taylor, is it? Tyler Mays? It's Tyler. Anyway, it says Taylor on here. I think his name's Tyler. That's going to weird me out if I just say his name wrong forever. Steve Magnuson, hilarious.
Ooh, yeah.
And Karina Lucas, very funny. So that's going to be awesome.
Oh, that's going to be real fun.
Got a killer lineup. So what the layout of that show is, they do 10 minutes of comedy, and then they pull a dare, or they go to the bucket and they pull either a dare or a truth, and then you got to guess whose truth it is, and if it's yours, you got to do a dare, and then if you pull a dare, you have to do a dare, and if you get the truth right about someone else, they have to do a dare, and if you get the truth wrong,
Then
you have to do a dare. Okay, cool. Okay. And it's really fun and really crazy.
Very, very crazy.
Bunch of comics up on stage all at once, doing crazy stuff.
That's it. Oh, I feel dumb.
My name is Jeff. I need something to do, an excuse to have conversations with you. I wasted my life gaining pop culture knowledge. show's much more than my 10 seconds in college. My name is Geoff. Geoff needs something to do.
You've been listening to Geoff Needs Something to Do with your host, Jeff Parks. Recorded in the Salem Comedy Studios at Capital City Theater. Produced and edited by Chad Johnson.
This has been a Salem Comedy Studios production.